Okay.
Here we go.
How's that? Okay.
Sure.
Good morning, Deb and Spencer. Fixing collar. I'm so grateful for you. Good morning. I'm so grateful, Deb, for you to have a few minutes with us before we do our presentation this afternoon. And I know that you are short on time, but I wondered if you would just tell the audience I'm here at the Autism Society of America's annual conference, and we are talking to parents and service providers about using video conferencing to support college students. And as a mom of young college student, Spencer, can you tell us a little bit about your experience using Skype with us and how it has or hasn't benefited Spencer, and just your thoughts on the whole process that we've been going through for the last 2 years together?
Yeah, at first Spencer, when he started school, he did fairly well, but then his organizational skills just weren't keeping up with what he needed to accomplish. And I had set up an appointment with the disabilities counselor even before he started, and was told that there were like 6 students at the school with Asperger's, and they had nothing really they could do for Asperger's students. So that was a little bit shocking. I thought he's very smart, so he was doing well, but organization wasn't in place. He was spending too long on projects, some, and not enough time on others. And I was sort of desperate, looking around for an academic coach that would be able to deal with Asperger's. So I found Lisa on the internet, and I was just very impressed with her credentials and just with her rapport, and would love to contact her, but she was all the way, states away from me. But that we thought about it, and the Skype technology seemed perfect, because my son's very computer oriented, and I think a lot of Asperger's people are. So that really helped. The contact was, in a way, I think it was more beneficial than direct contact, because there was that one remove of the screen that made it more possible for him to communicate. I think that was actually a plus, and a little better than a phone conversation where Lisa couldn't read his expression. So I think really we found the ideal service, because the attention to detail that was being offered was excellent on Lisa's part. I mean, she was following him in all his endeavors and giving him tools that he needed to succeed, like a chart to show him where he was in the week and in the semester. So that was very helpful. He never would have done it being prompted by me, because I'm and that's, I think, very typical of all students. But this was very helpful to have some outside influence that wasn't as directly involved with the family dynamic.
Well, thanks, Deb. Do you think that having this kind of technology might be beneficial to other students, and has it, in your opinion, helped Spencer develop some tools that he can now learn to implement himself, rather than having somebody like Jane or Lisa involved with him the rest of his college career? Has he developed his own skills to kind of manage these things himself?
Yeah, I think he's improving greatly, and sometimes when he has his own projects to do that aren't school related, for instance this summer, he will go to the whiteboard that he and Lisa have developed a system where he keeps track of what he's doing on a whiteboard, and he'll do that for his own projects. So I see that's a sign of growth. He's not being directed to do it, he does it on his own. And as far as helping other students, I think definitely. And I think that's great. A friend of mine was desperate to find some help for her niece, and was able to do that I just gave a recommendation, and that was all I did, and it really helped her. So that, yeah, I think definitely would be helpful for a wide range of Asperger's students. I mean, they're usually pretty smart, and that extra tool of having someone sort of managing the organizational end of things is great in teaching them. I know in the past, school, when he was in elementary and even in middle school, high school, they all tried to teach him organizational skills, but I think this has been more successful. So.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Well, we look forward to lots of continued work together, Spencer and I think as Spencer, you move into the employment phase of your life, that this has a lot of potential for some additional support as you transition into that area as well. So, all right.
Yes,
Well,
it's also helped him with social skills. So that's very important.
Well, and I know, Spencer, you have certainly helped me learn more computer skills and the ability to use the technology that's out there to our advantage. So we appreciate that as well. Well, Deb, I so appreciate your willingness to talk with us this morning, and I know you've got lots on your plate to do. So enjoy the East Coast weather, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Deb.
Take care.
Bye. She's singing? Okay, let me stop, Spence, because we can then edit.
How'd you do it last time?
I don't know. It was able to let me stop recording, but now, where's Screenflex? Huh. Luckily, we can edit this.
Let me take a look at. Let me figure out what.
Okay. Why is it not? Yeah.
Honey, I gotta go, but I'll be back. I'll probably be back before lunch, so if you helps with that, I might go.
Okay. Sure. Let me.
Yeah.
Right.
Should I just be able to option click again?
Let me see some. Let me
Okay.
see. No.
I don't know why won't come
Nope.
up.
So.
Hmm.
So let's see.
Inbox.
Here we go. Wait.
Right. He's finding it. Screen click. Huh.
Here. Okay, I've got to find it fast. Wait.
Folder, duplicate. Select all. Huh.
Wait. Hold it.
Okay.
The activation shortcut. What is the activation shortcut?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh man.
Yeah.
Now, that's not. Let me.
Sure, I'm gonna be
Here it
quiet.
is. Okay. Try.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Is that just mine? Oh.
What's the matter?
Try. Apple.
Yeah.
Command. Shift 2.
Wait a minute. Command Shift 2.
Yeah.
Shift 2. Did it do anything? Command.
Maybe
Shift
not.
2.
Maybe that's not it.
Command.